It took me until age 50 to discover my purpose. That changed my life. And you talk about purpose as one of the pillars in your book. And I'd love for you to talk about that and how that shaped your journey.
I would actually say I think I know my purpose, Charlie. I think I'm working on it. So when I talked about it in the book, it was more from a you need to proactively find it, otherwise you'll be lost. So let me say what I mean. When you're young, I think purpose can be it shouldn't always necessarily be this way, but this is how I thought about it. So I didn't feel a void in purpose for a long time because my purpose was providing. My wife stayed at home. I was going to go to work. I was going to build a career. I was going to provide for my family. And frankly, I think there's a lot of nobility in doing that and making money to provide for my four children and my wife and creating opportunities for us in the future. But when that stopped and I retired, I think it was 37, 36, 37. It was June. So it was summer. I took a few months off. That first summer was great. I loved it. I mean, I loved just being with my family and taking some of the stress off and being present with them was great. But your kids started going back to school and my friends are going to work. My kids are going to school. And I remember like talking to my wife in bed one night. I'm like, I'm going to say something that sounds crazy, but like, I got to explain it to you. And she's like, well, what? She thought it'd be something pretty big. And I'm like, no. Like I missed the rat race. I said, I'm jealous of my friends in the rat race. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, well, I miss having a reason to get up earlier and to work harder and to know that every day I went hunting for my family and I provided it. And it's like, okay, what did I do today? I did this and I had this feeling of like purpose. I had this feeling of identity of what I was supposed to do. When that was gone, it was me basically vocalizing like, I don't know what I'm building right now. I don't know what my purpose of creation is. And that was really, really difficult for me to grapple with. And I don't think that people do well when they just exist, right? I think you need to proactively spend some time to say, what is your purpose? So I'm trying right now to figure out if I can go create this playbook and help other people that were in my shoes navigate a life post-exit or a life of prosperity and help them find purpose. Right now I'm using that as my purpose and it's fulfilling that need as well as my business entity. But if you don't have purpose, I think it's like everything else falls apart. You have to take care of your own mental, like what are you building? What are you thinking about in the shower? What are you thinking about when you're driving around? Like if you're not building something or creating something, I think you're going to find yourself lost.